Hi there. I'm here to keep you company as the night grows quieter. Find a comfortable position and let the mattress support your whole body. Each breath is a soft lantern glow, arriving, brightening, and easing away. If you notice any effort, you can set it down beside you like a folded sweater. Tonight is for comfort, for familiarity, for calm. I'll move slowly. You can simply rest. Imagine a gentle breeze of comfort starting above you and flowing downward in a slow, pleasant wave. Brow smooth, jaw slack, throat spacious, shoulders sliding away from the ears, arms heavy and calm, hands warm, palms open. Notice the quiet rise and fall in your chest, like ripples widening and fading. Belly soft and peaceful, hips and legs sinking into the mattress, supported completely. Knees, shins, ankles, loose and cozy, soles of the feet warm, as if near a small hearth. Let the breath lengthen on its own. You're safe to release the day. It can fade like footprints in fresh snow. Tonight, the world outside your cabin window is softly wintered, a hush resting over the land, like a blanket laid down by a patient hand. You are in your own quiet space, your own cozy retreat, where wooden walls hold the memory of warmth, and the gentle glow of lamplight settles into each corner. The air is crisp beyond the door, but here, inside, everything is warm and slow. A faint scent of cedar lingers in the room, mixing with the subtle sweetness of wool blankets warmed by your body. Outside, snow rests in smooth drifts, untouched, unhurried. The night sky carries a strange and beautiful promise, a faint shimmer near the horizon, like a whisper waiting to unfurl. You sense the auroras beginning their quiet dance, soft, patient, gathering their light. For now, you remain inside, held by the cabin's gentle hush, letting the outer world prepare its quiet wonder for you. The transition is slow, like a breath stretching into the cold night, like the soft beginning of a story that wants nothing more than to soothe you. The cabin rests around you with a familiar tenderness. The wooden beams, aged and smooth, carry a sense of calm that seems to echo your own slowing breath. A soft wool blanket wraps around your legs, its texture thick and comforting, like something hand-woven long ago. You feel the weight of it, steady, grounding, deeply reassuring. A quiet ember's glow flickers in the small hearth nearby. It doesn't roar or crackle. It simply breathes a gentle warmth into the room. Every now and then, a tiny pop murmurs from the fading wood, the sound rounding itself into the silence rather than breaking it. Heat drifts outward in soft waves, reaching toward you, settling close. The lamp beside you casts a muted halo over the table, illuminating the grains of the wood like fine threads of honey. You take a slow breath in and a slower breath out, letting the moment widen, letting it spill gently into the next. The world outside is crisp and cold, but here everything is softened and still. You sense the auroras gathering strength beyond the window. A faint green glow begins to ripple at the edge of your vision. You don't have to move. You simply become aware of the delicate shimmer, the sky brushing color across itself with gentle lingering strokes. The cabin seems to breathe with you. Each inhale draws in the subtle scent of winter pine drifting from the stack of logs by the hearth. Each exhale sends a small warmth into the air, mingling with the lantern's soft radiance. You notice tiny details, slow, unhurried observations that rise naturally, the way snowflakes drift from a calm sky, the wooden floor beneath your feet, the smooth wool of the blanket, the faint hum of night settling over the land, the steady comfort of being entirely alone, yet deeply accompanied by the moment. You're not required to do anything. The night shapes itself around your stillness. Outside, the northern lights stretch further across the sky, as if brushing their luminous fingertips across the darkness. You see a soft fold of color, then another, drifting like sheer fabric in a gentle, unseen wind. The greens deepen, then fade, then deepen again, layered with faint threads of blue. You imagine opening the cabin window just slightly, not to let cold in, but to allow the crisp scent of snow to mingle with the warm cedar inside. The air feels clean, pure, full of softness. If you listen, you can almost hear the snow settle upon itself, a quiet, velvety sound. You remain still, wrapped in warmth, watching the auroras with unhurried eyes. As the lights ripple, you feel time slow, stretch, melt gently around the edges. Each movement of color is unhurried, deliberate, as if the sky itself is calming its breath. The ribbons flow upward, then spill downward like liquid silk. You notice how the snow outside reflects the colors, soft glimmers shifting across the drifts, greens pooling into blues, blues blending into hints of violet so delicate they almost disappear. Every small movement feels like a lullaby for the land. The cabin holds your body in perfect ease. The night sky holds your mind in drifting wonder. You feel the warmth of the blanket gathering at your sides, its fibers slightly brushed, slightly textured, like snow-dusted wool. As you take a slow inhale, the smell of cedar mingles with faint smoke from the hearth, earthy, comforting, grounding. You imagine your breath syncing with the auroras. Inhale as the lights rise. Exhale as the lights soften and fall. Slow, gentle, steady. The sky deepens into a richer darkness, making the colors glow brighter by contrast. You watch a quiet shimmer stretch across the entire horizon, an arc of pale green that curves gracefully, like the beginning of a smile. Inside the cabin, the quiet grows even deeper. There is no wind tonight, no sounds but the soft pulse of embers and the slow rhythm of your breath. If tranquility had a sound, it might be this, the muted hush of a winter night wrapped around a solitary home. You let your mind drift to the snow outside, untouched, soft and evenly spread. You picture how it would feel beneath your palm, cool, powdery, gentle, offering no resistance. You picture the slight sparkle that winter snow carries when moonlight holds it, like tiny stars resting on the earth. The auroras stretch again, this time in long, slow curtains, delicate folds swaying with a movement so subtle it feels like a dream. They ripple at the edges like the hem of a long, weightless scarf caught in a peaceful breeze. You breathe in and breathe out, letting the steady rhythm lull your thoughts into quiet contentment. Inside, the warmth continues to hold you. Outside, the light continues its silent dance. A soft, almost imperceptible hum seems to fill the world, not from anything you can name, but from the harmony of color, snow, and the gentle weight of night. You let it surround you, trusting it, letting its softness deepen. Your thoughts move more slowly now, longer pauses, gentler drift. You imagine the texture of the wooden armrest beside you, smooth from years of touch, warmed by the room, carrying the faint scent of varnish and cedar. When you slide your fingertips along it in your mind, it feels familiar, steady, grounding. The interior of the cabin glows in golden tones, reflecting off the auroras outside in muted hints of green. The combination of warm and cool light creates a soft harmony. The cabin glowing inward, the sky glowing outward, and you resting quietly between them. Another inhale, another exhale, snow settling, light shifting, warmth holding. You feel a soft comfort in your chest, a slow swelling of quietness and belonging. The night isn't asking anything of you. The sky isn't performing for anyone. Everything unfolds in its own natural rhythm, and you are part of that gentle unfolding. The auroras change again, now drifting in delicate arcs, shimmering faintly like brushed velvet. They ripple upward, then linger, suspended, as if considering the next movement. You sink deeper into your blankets, letting the warmth around your legs become a cocoon of softness. The fabric has a faint scent of the cabin, clean wool mixed with the memory of air dried near a hearth. Every detail adds another layer of calm. Your breathing slows again. Inhale like a soft lantern glow. Exhale like a lingering sigh of winter. The lights outside now form a gentle halo above the treeline. The colors gather, deepen, brighten, then soften, a slow cadence that matches the quiet pulse of the night. You take in the moment, its silence, its gentle expansiveness, its steady, comforting pace. You notice how the colors seem not only to fill the sky, but also to settle in your thoughts, smoothing them, softening their edges, letting them dissolve like snowflakes in a warm hand. The narrative around you becomes spacious, unhurried, every breath a soft descent, every glow of the auroras a quiet reassurance. You feel the night wrap around you gently, like a deep winter quilt, like a slow embrace from the world itself. Nothing pulls you forward, nothing calls you back. Everything here simply rests. The auroras linger in their slow dance for you. The cabin glows its warm, steady glow for you. The night holds itself open, wide and calm for you. And you drift and drift again into the softness of this winter moment. The night carries you now. Imagine a gentle quilt of stars settling over you, each one a tiny lullaby. Inhale comfort, exhale release. Over and over, a slow, sweet rhythm. The world is kind and quiet. You are wrapped, supported, and peaceful. Words blur into a soft breeze, a distant hum, a warm murmur that dissolves into silence. You can let go entirely and float towards sleep, unbothered, unhurried. Rest comes easily. Rest comes naturally. Rest is here. Good night.